Okay, so we're going to be taking the next road on the right, coming up center right, give my right signal. And again, there's just one single line on both sides. So we're aiming for the left side of it because we should be aiming to go into the left side of the other road. So there's pedestrian there, again, the new rule. So we're going to just let the pedestrian go across first. I can see that they've cleared, or just about they've cleared, so I can come around now. And you can see, because of my positioning, I've come round into the left lane. Now this is the important thing. I made sure that I position round towards the left, even though there was single line on both sides going in and coming out. Then you have to position according to where you're going. And we're gonna be turning right. Please center mirror right signal, nice and early. So here now, in this case, I've positioned more to the right on this occasion. Where am I going for the right turn? Now, in fact, we've got a dual carriageway here, which simply means I cannot go right to go down there. I have to go over and then right. So I'm looking mainly to the right just to see what's happening. Let me see if I can show you guys what the right. Now, it's a bit tricky to move the thing was, and obviously I'm not allowed to touch the phone, so I can't really move the phone holder to show you guys, but you can get the picture. You can see the vehicles going past, so you can know that there's a vehicle coming. Again, another vehicle is coming. I could technically have gone, but it means that I would have to be rushing, which makes no sense. So I'm going to be going now. So I'm going to be, as I go over, I'm going to look to the left. I'm going to position to the right at the moment. Now, normally I could position to the left, but I've positioned to the right because I'm forward planning, and I can see that the parked vehicle that's actually on the left hand side. At the moment I brought my handbrake up, so I'm going to be coming round, beautiful, and then I'm just going to keep going. So I've just stayed into the right lane. Again, once more, I'm able to do that because I forward plan. Where there is parked car on the left hand side, we stay into the right lane on a dual carriageway. This is important to note. So we stay in the right lane. At this moment, I could come back into the left, but once more, I've got to ask myself, is there any other obstacle? And I can see that there is obstacle up ahead, in the sense I can see there's a van there. And we can stay in the right lane more, purely based on the fact that there are more vehicles that's parked onto the left lane. So I'm just making sure that I'm watching my speed. It's 30 miles an hour, so I'm just going to be keeping that speed going like that. At the roundabout here, we are going to be turning left, taking the first exit. Center mirror, left mirror, give my left signal, coming over to the left lane, and I am going to be turning left, taking the first exit. Turning right, center right signal. Now, interestingly enough, we're going to be coming up to a junction shortly. So we're going to be coming up to a junction shortly. This junction is famous for failing people on their tests. It's actually a part of the test route for Kingstanding in Birmingham. So Birmingham Kingstanding test route. This junction I'm coming up to is crossing the dual carriageway just the same. But believe me, it is so famous. The amount of people that's failed the test here, all because of not paying attention to the road. So we are going to be turning right. So check the center mirror, check the right mirror. I'm going to give the right signal. Now we're looking at the positioning. Where this blue car is positioning is absolutely perfect. And then we're going to be coming here, and we have a look to the right. Look, make sure there's nothing coming. Then we can come over. And then when we're coming over now, we're just going to follow this positioning here, and then have a look. So I'm looking to the left now, and at this moment there's nothing coming, so I can go. But when I come around now, I'm just going to come for the right lane, because again, parked cars are there. So once there's parked cars, you can just move over into the right lane, and by all means you can stay in the right lane until you see that there are no more parked vehicles, and then you can come back in. So we are going to be turning left at this roundabout, taking the first exit. We're going to be turning left, so center mirror, left mirror, give my left signal. If you are taking the second exit, don't give your signal, because people have failed by giving their signal and keeping the signal on and making the mistake and going for the second exit with the left signal on. So what you would do if the examiner said take the second exit on the left, you would just check your mirrors, but you would then just come in to the left lane without giving that left signal. That's very important. We try to avoid these markings as well, but making sure we're scanning the crossing. Right, left, there's no one there. I can increase my speed. Okay, so the end of the road, we're going to be turning the left, please. So as we come around and follow the curb round, and then have a look to the right, left, right again. There is nothing there. Slowly come round. Okay, good. And then this is another junction that messes up a lot of people. It's the same junction that we did before. We're just coming from the other way. So we're going to be turning right. So the first thing we notice is the sign there that says Dual Carriageway. That is very important. And we're going to be turning right, please. So we check the center and the right. We can see the arrow there that tells us where to go. We give the right signal, start to come over where the arch marking is. But the key now is, look at this, because there's only got single line all the way. But where there's single line, we've got to come to the left, because we drive on the left in the UK, so we have to come to the left. And then here now, if you notice my positioning, interestingly enough, when I go over, I look to the left, it's clear, I can go, but I've got to come round now and go straight up here, because that would be a new road where the marking is. So I do not need any signal or anything, and that's how we do that turn where the crossing the dual carriageway is concerned. That is important. And we'll see if we can do this turn one more time, please, because I know that it's quite tricky. So we are going to be turning right. So check center mirror, check right mirror. We give the right signal. As we come down, we can notice the arrow. So we're going to be positioning just towards the road we intend to go into. And so at the moment, we're going to have a little look. Look there. Can I show the arrow? There, can you see the arrow? It tells you to come around me, so do not go behind me, come around me. So I was able to do that because the phone holder is actually adjustable, so meaning I can move it around without touching the phone. So I'm going to be looking to the right. Can I go? Yes, I can. So as I come over now, I have a look to the left. I can see vehicle coming, so I'm going to be prepared to wait. So I've got to wait behind the lines because vehicle may cut across the line early, even though they're not supposed to. Can I go? Yes, I can. And again, I'm going to be coming for the right lane. This is important. Again, nothing will be wrong if you go for the left lane and then move back over. But on this occasion, I have to come for the right lane because I know that there is always parked cars. Yeah. Okay, this roundabout again, this is the roundabout whereby you can go straight ahead from either lane, because there is no marking on the floor. But bearing in mind, we should always, where possible, keep to the left. So I'm going to check center, check left, but I'm not going to give my left signal. I'm going to come in because it's safe to do so, because I don't want those behind to think that I'm actually turning left. I don't want to leave the signal on. So I'm having a look. Can I go? Yes, I can. Whoa, what is this person doing? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna be just coming round actually, and then we just keep to the left. So we can see the crack in the road, so we're keeping to the left of it. So I check center mirror, check left mirror, give my left signal, and then you can see the learner in front of us. His position is incorrect. So I check center, check right, give my right signal, and then come over onto the right. So I'm going to be taking the next road on the right. So I check my center mirror, check my right mirror. I'm going to give my right signal. I'm waiting area. They should wait where I've waited, because it says keep clear. So they're not allowed to go over until it's actually clear to go over. But more importantly, where are we going to position? So I'm going to go over now, and I'm going to go for the single line. Remember, the single line is what you're going for. Then you're making sure that you position in front the giveaway line, which is important. After this vehicle, I can go, so I'm just going to continue over. And then I'm going to be taking the next road on the left. Okay, we're going to be turning right at this dual carriageway again. So you can see it's the same dual carriageway. I've just gone round and then just come back around. So center mirror, right mirror, I'm going to give my right signal. Okay, again, what should we do? There is not enough space in front, hence away. We cannot go until it's absolutely clear. So that's what we have to take into consideration. If it's not clear, we have to wait. So we're going to go over now. And as we come over, have a little look to the left. There's nothing coming. That car's far away. And I'm going to come for the right lane. Once more, it is all about the right lane if there are parked cars. So technically I can come back in, I'm going to check my center, check my left, and then I'm going to wait till I go past the junction to give my left signal. I know that there are more parked vehicles up ahead, which I could stay in the right lane, but I wanted to show you how to switch. So I can see the parked car, check center, check right, give my right signal, and then I'm moving over. So this junction coming up, I am going to be turning right. I'm doing a U-turn actually. So check my center and my right. I'm going to give my right signal. Now, interestingly enough, what I wanted to pay attention to is the road marking. Where am I going to position for this right turn? So because the arrow is on the floor, I have to come over. Then I have to then turn going towards the double white line. And then I'm going to have a look and I'm just coming around. I'm going to stay in the right lane because, yep, you got it. Parked car is on the left. Watch this gentleman as he's stepping out, making sure that he's not stepping out into the road. Okay.